Welcome to The Idea Machine, a podcast where the biggest ideas on the internet take place.
Yeah, you said it all.
Yeah.
Nailed that. Nothing to add here. Just enjoy.
I'm known to amble.
No, I
am known to amble.
think
But before
that
I amble...
Actually, maybe. No. Yeah, sit down. I've got this one.
You got this one?
Yep. I had a dream last night.
Oh, okay.
A stressful dream.
Tell me about it.
I had a dream that I was back at high school, but I was driving my car and I accidentally did a abrupt acceleration of the accelerator above the speed limit. And the superintendent at school got mad at me and then took a photo. And I was like, oh my god, he's going to dub on me. But then I was like, actually, no, I think this is a dream. So I think I'm in the clear. And then I was like, the only thing that might go wrong is if he also remembers me doing this in the dream. Like, I knew it was a dream, but I was worried he'd be able to remember the dream, and I would in turn get in trouble.
Okay, so like you'd come into school on Monday, and he'd be like, Will, come into my office.
Yeah.
Don't think you got away with dream speeding last night, buddy, because I was also there.
Yeah.
Listen, we're a school about safety, and not just in the waking realm.
In my head, in the dream, I was like, man, like, I really hope, like, that you can't get in trouble for speeding in your dreams. Because otherwise I'm cooked.
Well, I got some bad news for you, buddy. We can. Yeah, you can come in now, boys. We got him.
No, so anyway, that's what I've been up to.
That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So, do you reckon, like, Inception style, that's what was going on? Or was it a little bit more just... Like, do you think the superintendent was actually trying to get you to speed so he can catch you in a crime?
I think the
Is this guy still in your life?
No, the superintendent was clearly very disappointed at my speeding.
Well, yeah, sure, obviously. But I'm wondering if the waking superintendent deliberately forced himself into your dream to catch you in the act of speeding.
Oh, God, you know...
Like, is this an Inception style?
No, he didn't seem cruel like that.
Okay, he's a cool guy?
He was, and that made it worse. The fact that he was so disappointed in me.
He's like, Will, we had a good
And in the dream, I just drove off. I didn't even look back.
Well, that's what you do when you're speeding. You just,
rear vision mirror.
Floor it even harder and think, well, that's the thing. If you drive fast enough, the crime can never catch up.
You're just a blur, and then you don't even count.
They did that on Top Gear, actually. So anyone remembers the show Top Gear with 3 grumpy British dudes driving cars around?
Mr. Bean was the fastest.
No, totally different. Totally different part of the show. Yes, Mr. Bean was the fastest on Top Gear.
Anyway, let's move away from Top Gear. It's controversial. They're punching people.
Are they?
Well, you're trying to bait me into this.
No, I don't really watch the show. I've seen a couple of clips.
I have an idea. Patty, I've been thinking as of late.
Nice. So that's a good change for you.
Yeah.
Whoa. Zingers.
Man, really just getting your jokes off the bottom floor.
That's what I do.
I've been
You've been thinking.
Pontificating in my mind hole.
Such a nice word with pontificating ruined by the mind hole follow-up.
Mind hole's what I call my brain.
Well, that would make sense because there is just a big gap where a brain should be.
It's just an abyss where things fall in, never seemingly land.
An empty void where plans go to die.
But I've been thinking in the mind hole. And
I've got a mind palace. Will's got a mind pit where everything goes in and immediately gets lost.
I'm trying to intro the episode. I'm trying to get into it. Alright. I've been noodling away.
Yeah, in the mind hole.
On ways that I can improve my life and quality of life.
Okay.
And
is one fill in the mind hole and turn it into...
No, I'm happy with the mind hole.
Okay.
That's a misconception of the mind hole that it's a bad thing. The mind hole is great.
Okay, it's
so much storage.
It's an endless hole.
Yeah. But ways to improve my life.
Okay.
Now,
I'm ready.
I want a dog, Patrick.
Don't we all?
One, for the reason of comfort, love, and I was going to say a furry thing to pat, but
that sounds a bit...
That sounds a bit...
Yeah, that sounds a bit sketchy. Let's clip that and put it on the internet later. Will McGrath, looking for a furry thing to pat. You sick freak.
Dogs, one of the most commonly used animals.
You were using more pregnant pauses in this intro than...
I'm building anticipation.
You're
I'm building
8 months along
anticipation.
at this point. We're going to have a baby before this intro gets started.
It's because I keep realizing that, like, I'm starting on, like, a way that I'm like, oh, this is such, like, a clear path into the intro of this episode.
Yeah.
And then I get distracted by the mind hole thing. And then I end up, like, going off on a branch. I'm like, that wasn't necessary. And now I've lost my path back to where I was talking.
See, this is the problem with the mind hole. See, if you had a mind palace like me, you know where you're going, it's easy to get back. Once you dive down in that mind hole,
I'm just not fancy
you're
like
just
that,
free
Paddy.
falling.
I'm working class. I'm an everyday working class
Listen, the
guy.
only way I'm ever going to be able to afford a house if it's in my own hands. So I built a palace. In the real world, I'm living in a cardboard box next to a park. But up in here, baby, oh yeah, I got turrets. I got 6 wings, 400 bedrooms.
And I'm never invited over.
It's tough to have guests.
Animals, Patrick.
Animals.
Getting back on track.
Yeah.
Animal assistants are very common. Emotional support dogs, guide dogs. Honestly, the dogs are doing the heavy lifting.
The dogs are doing the heavy lifting.
But if you go back further in time, horses, knights loved a horse. Horses were basically the emotional support animals of the ye olde.
I would have thought more horses were the cars of the 14th century.
Well, they were that too. But,
Okay,
but they
emotional support cars.
Yeah. That astute point.
Yeah, they're both your best friend and your fastest means of transport.
I think. Have you ever seen a dog see a horse for the first time?
No,
It's crazy. They don't know what's going
do
on.
they just think they're huge dogs?
Yeah. And they're like, I like to think they wonder if that's what they're going to be like one day.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I'd stopped growing. Wow, I got a couple of years left.
Anyway, what we're going to be doing today, Patrick, is I look at these guide dogs, I look at these horses, these support animals, and I wonder, is there a better option
Of support animals?
of support animal for me personally?
Right.
And
Okay,
for
yeah.
you personally.
Good question.
So, Patrick, what we're going to do today,
Props.
something I prepared earlier.
Blank pieces of paper.
Yeah.
Wow, everyone. I don't know how long Bill worked in these. It must have been
The
hours.
workload of these episodes is a lot.
See, that's the thing that people don't realise. You're watching the show, you're having a laugh, hopefully. You don't realise the effort that goes on.
It's
behind the
tough.
scenes. This is 8 to 10 pieces of blank paper taken from a printer and delivered with pens.
Oh.
I don't know how this guy does
Well,
it.
finding pens that work was... Anyway, I won't get into my workload. It was just a lot. I know that. What we're going to do today is we're going to design the perfect animal assistant for you.
Okay,
We are
for
going
me?
to create a... We're playing God today, Patrick.
Hell yeah.
You're going to create your perfect animal. I'm going to create my perfect animal. You don't have to use the paper. I just thought it might help if you, like, draw it out a little.
Okay. So we can display what our animal looks like. Yeah, okay. Now, because I'm assuming we're kind of going to have a winner at the end, even if we don't want to.
Well, the winner is going to be ourselves because
We've
we're
got the world's
both
greatest
going to
animal.
be, yeah.
That's true. I'm a very bad drawer. And you know this about me.
It's alright. It's alright.
Will I get downvoted
No.
if I try and draw like a horse with wings?
No, not at all.
That looks more like a tent.
What are you thinking? Horse with wings?
I'm considering it. Think about I want a flying car. What are the problems with the flying car? Hard to make, dangerous, and I don't have the technology.
But Paddy-
if a horse rolled in with wings, I don't need a flying car.
We're not
Me and a Pegasus.
making the perfect mode of transport.
No, well, but
Maybe part of
That's
what
part
you
of what I
want
want,
is
yeah.
a mode of transport, but you want this animal to be all purpose for all aspects of your life, or at
Okay.
least as many as possible.
Okay. All right. Well, I feel like to start with, then I need to brainstorm. What do I want the animal to do?
Well, most certainly.
Because-
My first question
Yeah.
is for myself and for you is, do I want to ride it? Immediate answer.
Yes.
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 Absolutely, I want to
I'm
ride.
actually going to write down.
Yeah. Rideable.
Ride tick. It's got to be rideable. what would be the point? You've got this amazing support animal that you can't. Oh, my legs are a bit tired.
Yeah.
Can't jump on. What is the support?
Now I'm gonna throw out something else now
Yep.
that I feel like you might meet with a little more controversy than is it rideable?
Yep.
Do you want to be able to milk it? because a tasty snack,
Because in a pinch,
a tasty snack could be good.
Now, I'm trying to work out, like, where would I be with this animal? Because if I'm mostly in the city, the likelihood I need to milk it is low, and it would feel slightly weird for my emotional support animal / best friend to all of a sudden just me milking it a couple
You
times
know, that's
a
a
week.
good point, but I've already written down others.
Well, my flip side is, but what if I'm on a hike?
You don't always have to be milking.
You know what? I won't necessarily say milking, but food source.
Whoa, hold
And
on.
I don't mean I'm eating. I don't mean I'm eating it. I'm not eating the animal because that kind of defeats the purpose. Unless it's a phoenix that I eat, and then after I've eaten it, and I guess I apologize everyone for the context, poop it out.
It rises from
It
the
rises
ashes.
back up and it's alive again, ready for another snack.
It sounds like a stinky animal.
Potential food source / some sort of treat. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you need it to be small enough that it can, come inside the house with you?
I think...
And they come on planes?
Well, I think
or
I
trains?
want mine not the size of a horse. I think the horse is too big. I want either the size of a hog or the size...
The size of a hog is such a specific... I know we don't normally, we try not to think about these too much ahead of time, but you've been thinking about this in the car ride over, because you've landed on a hog very quickly.
No.
Also, so far you want rideable udders and hogs. This does just sound like a pig.
Paddy.
You're going to land it, I want a full-size pig. That's where...
Well, I was gonna say I either want the size of a hog or a large greyhound.
You're not riding a large greyhound. Though.
Well, no, but I want huge legs. Like I want the most yoked.
Yeah, okay.
Like I want a large dog, but I want it to be sturdy, which is where I landed. Somewhere between hog and greyhound.
What you want is the Arnold Schwarzenegger of greyhounds.
Yeah.
Just-
I want the strength of a horse in the size of a dog.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to still sit on it and ride it, and it would be big enough for that.
Yeah.
But also small enough that I could take it into a building, and people aren't like, "That's a horse."
Yeah.
They'll be like, "It's just a hog."
Yeah, I like that. I think that's good.
Mhm.
Is that still, let's say you want to go on a plane and
Yeah.
you want your emotional support animal with you.
Yeah.
You're probably going to struggle to get a hog-sized animal on a plane with you. Like, emotional support dogs are usually quite small because it's hard to travel.
Well,
Do you care? Because this is the question.
Mhm.
Do you care about it being able to come with you to every single location ever? Or is it fine if, when you're jumping on a plane, maybe it's got a...
yeah,
And maybe it's big enough that you can get it on, but maybe you might have to have it
goes under. Or give it magnet shoes so it can stand on the top of the plane.
Or give it magnitudes.
I feel like when I'm on a plane, I don't want to talk to anyone, and that would include my dog.
Yeah, okay.
/ hog. So
Yeah, your
my dog hog.
your dog. I'd like to combine those words together, but the only way I get
Dog.
is either dog, hod, or gog. The gog is a good name for it.
The what?
The gog.
The gog.
Yeah.
But that, Alright.
I don't know why it just sounds funny.
It does sound
Which, this is a weird aside. The
I'm
gog
petting
is
it
also the
down.
name of my Wi-Fi at home.
The gog. The gog is that really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's an inside joke that I won't get into on the podcast.
That's
It's
all
not
right.
funny for anyone, but there you go, the gog.
Alright.
I put
You've
wings for mine. I've already
stuck
ticked
that one in.
wings, and you know why?
Mm.
If I'm having a support animal that doesn't fly me places, what's the point? What's the point?
Yeah, that isn't it. Do I want wings?
Well, I think you picked udders. So,
Are you telling me I can't have udders and wings?
You can, but it seems like we both got to pick one.
Can I have big ears like Dumbo?
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't have to fly with wings.
Yeah, I'm doing big ears. I'm doing Dumbo style.
Oh, you know what?
Big ears. And then it
A
can also
flying-
be an umbrella.
Having a sort of flying elephant would be powerful. And because think about it, with the trunk, that's pretty versatile. Like elephants can do a lot with their trunk.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm putting down trunk.
Really?
Yeah, because I want, you know what? I want my
No,
animal
that's
to wash
fair.
my car for
That's
me.
fair. Actually, you know what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
Opposable thumbs.
Yo.
How do you spell that?
Sorry, hang on. So right now, your animal it's the size of a hog,
Yeah.
but really thick and strong. It's got udders that you want to drink out of, but it's also got human hands.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up.
And huge ears that it can use to fly.
This sounds like the most horrifying chimera of an animal.
No, it's awesome.
Chimera,
I'm
chimera?
gonna give it a really strong tail, like monkey tail as well, so it
Oh, yeah.
slips upside down. Hanging from the tail.
I don't know what this is supporting you with. This animal is the stuff of nightmares.
No, but it's really cute, my animal.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
It
It's
is. And
your...
it walks around.
I
on
want
its
you to draw.
fists.
I want you to draw this and then tell me it's really.
Well, we're getting to the drawing phase. First, we got to flesh out everything. We
okay.
want.
Yeah. Okay. So, mine's right. I already know what my food source is. I'm just going to write Lay's eggs. I
Lays eggs.
love eggs. Absolute Lay's chicken eggs.
Yeah, that's good. I wish I thought of that and not udders.
Yeah.
That's way better.
Yeah, you're milking your animal. I'm just having some cheeky eggs.
Yeah.
It's got wings and it's got a trunk. Mine could almost just be a chicken with a big elephant. No, it's got to be rideable though. So I do want rideable, kind of like how a Pegasus would be rideable, because I want to sit on top of it and feel majestic. And if I'm holding onto the back of a chicken with the trunk, I'm more like a backpack, and I'm not feeling great about it.
Feel free to say no to this, Paddy, but
Yeah.
I will allow you to select chicken, but have a flock of chickens
And then I sit in like
that
a
can
chair
work in tandem
to mold into.
yeah, almost pull you like Santa's sleigh.
Yeah, look, I won't take that option,
All right,
but
all
only
right.
because
You don't want 60 chickens with trunks.
yeah, my dream animal isn't 60 chickens with trunks.
Fair enough.
It's four-legged. Mine's four-legged for the rideable. I don't think I care about the tail doing too much. I feel like you're trying to do too much here. Do I need mine to be small enough to come inside? You know what? No, because you know what I want my support animal to do? I don't need my support animal to be like small and cute. I want it to be powerful, because you know when I feel the most supported? When I'm flying along the street or walking along the street, this thing, and people are like, geez, get out of the way. Like, I'm walking down the street at night, I'm not scared about being robbed.
You feel powerful with some strength between your
I'm doing...
thighs.
You know I do. You know I do. Powerful, I'm going to say large. Mine's quite large.
I'm going to add warm.
Warm?
Like very warm and toasty.
Okay, you know what? I'll also...
Like just emanates a nice heat.
Yeah, like if you're out camping, you know what? With my wings, it emanates heat. It can pop a little wing. I don't need a tent when I go camping.
Yeah, what do you think I'm doing with my big ears?
I sleep in the nook.
And then I can whisper.
I'm going to say, you know what? In this economy, doubles as house.
I am intrigued to see how that fits into your...
Well, no, that's more just it's big enough that if I'm under the wing and it's curled up. I'm not literally...
Like,
yeah, it doesn't have a working
belly
shower.
button isn't a door.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not doing like a sort of Mother Hubbard living in a shoe, but instead of a shoe, it's a living being. Who's living in the whale? Is it Pinocchio? You know Pinocchio, how that guy lives inside the whale? No, not Moby Dick.
Yeah, he kills the whale.
He just kills. Although, do they end up... I don't think they end up living inside the whale in Moby Dick.
No. Who wins, the whale or Moby?
The whale is Moby.
Really?
Yeah, Moby Dick's the name of the whale.
I thought Moby was the man.
I don't think so.
You're probably right.
I'm fairly certain.
Now that you've said that, I'm certain you're right.
Well, because the book starts with "My name is Ishmael." or call me Ishmael. So I think Ishmael.
Yeah,
plays
but
a
maybe
role.
he could be like, call me Ishmael. My name's Moby Dick, but I'm trying to start a thing. I think that's the.
But I've been getting bullied in high school. Everyone's calling me Moby Dick.
Dick is a really hard last name, so
I'm going with Ishmael from now on.
all right.
Okay,
Let's go through what we've got.
okay. So ours are both rideable.
Yep.
Mine also lays eggs.
Yeah, mine has udders.
Yours says others. Mine has wings because it's big sneeze. Thank
Well,
you.
Mine also can say Gesundheit.
No,
It's the only English it knows.
mine has a trunk, so it can help me out with chores and activities.
Yeah, mine's small enough that it can fit in anywhere. I'm going to sneeze again. This is why I need a Gesundheit animal.
This is why we need to edit. We've got a mute button that we could press, but
Nah, we're sneezing live.
okay.
You know what? It's gone.
Oh, well, apologies everyone for the build up there. I'm
Could
sure
come back
you're
later
disappointed.
though.
Mine has a trunk. It's also quite big and powerful. You know what? I'm almost thinking mine's more or less just a dragon with a trunk
That
and it
lays
lays
eggs.
eggs. You know?
Yeah.
Because how fun... And you know what? Breathes fire.
I think that's too much power for you.
Yeah, it is.
You can wreak havoc.
It doesn't need to be a lot. Of maybe just like lights a campfire for me. But if I've got a dragon, why not?
Why have you got... You don't go camping and you've got two things that are related just to camping.
Listen. I think we can all agree that the cost of living's rising quickly, far faster than my wages. Let me tell you that right now. That we're running out of houses, and that the world economy does feel like maybe it's slowly creeping towards a collapse. If everything falls apart, I want an emotional support animal that's going to guarantee a man like me, who's not necessarily super outdoorsy, doesn't die.
That's fair. That's fair.
You'll just be sucking on your animal's udders.
Yeah, Paddy, I have nourishment,
Yeah,
I have warmth,
you do.
and I have huge ears
You do have huge ears.
that can be used as shelter.
That's true. And it's got human hands. Which
And-
you haven't
oh,
written down.
yeah. It's because I didn't know how to spell opposable.
O-double-P.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Opposable.
Hey, you just said O and I wrote A. Because while you were doing it, I was thinking
Impossible.
I also...
What just happened to your voice?
Trying something new.
You sounded like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Frog in the throat, frog in the throat.
Hannah means family.
Alright,
Family means nobody gets left behind.
opposable. I butchered that,
You have.
but that's alright.
That it
Alright.
was. Mine
What are we
would
gonna do now?
absolutely win in a fight. I think we can agree. Your small hog size thing
They're
is
not
getting...
fighting animals,
Yeah, but if they need to.
but
Yes.
they don't. All they need to do is support
He
me.
may support me in battle.
Alright, let's take these last couple minutes,
To draw our animal.
draw our animal, and then if you're a watcher of the pod,
We'll reveal.
we'll reveal. If you want to see these pictures, we'll put them up on the Instagram as well, dearmachine.pod. Just a couple plugs in there
Yeah.
before the end of the app.
Very subtle. Very subtle.
Oh yeah. Alright,
I need to name mine as well.
now
Now again, am I going to get marked down for how bad this is going to look?
I'm not going to mark you down, but I can't guarantee anything on behalf of the
That
audience.
the audience won't. I don't know how to draw. I'm going to draw it like an elephant because the shape of an elephant feels.
I'm just starting doing things, and I'm going to
Let it happen. I wish I had a pen.
You have a pen.
I say a pencil so I could erase, but
Oh, so
That's fine.
my plan is to just nail it first try.
I mean that's sort of my plan. But
Oh.
and then I guess
Okay, a hog-like body coming up now. What is a now? If
Oh, yeah.
if you see this picture later on and you're thinking he doesn't look beefy enough, it's only because I don't know how to draw. Full stop, really. But how to draw muscles as bulbous and defined as I want these to seem. Oh, okay. The udders. That's an important part. I'm going to come back for them.
now just let me tell you right now, from my side of the garage, things are not going well.
I'm sort of...
I don't want you to look at mine until I've
Yeah, don't look at mine either. Are you looking at mine? How's yours going? I just got a glimpse of yours. It's looking a little horrifying.
Yeah. Oh no, why did I do that?
Don't worry, mine is like upsetting. Mine is upsetting looking. Now, do I want it to have the head of a horse or the head of a hog? Or a dog? A hog, dog, or horse? Or bear? I don't know. It's got to have a head big enough to support huge ears.
That's true. That's very true. And then this...
Oh, I haven't drawn these ears big enough. Imagine them bigger when you see them.
I've given mine a tail. It doesn't necessarily need the tail. I know for everyone on the podcast, there's nothing more exciting than two people drawing on an audio medium.
Well, I'm trying to describe what I'm drawing. Oh my god, Patty, I just got a glimpse of yours. That's crazy sauce.
Oh no, I gave it eyes and it made it so much worse. Would ears help? They might. Oh, they didn't. They didn't. Let me just colour those ears.
Let me tell you, my ears did not help.
No, but you know what my ears have done? I gave it this almost like weird Jimmy Neutron style enormous head by accident.
I gotta stop peeking at yours. I gotta stop. I'm going back for my udders now.
Yeah. Okay, now I need to give it the wings. Now, everyone, I think we can agree that it's not about the quality of the drawing. This is not what my actual animal would look like.
Mine's pretty accurate, I think. What have I got? Rideable? Oh, I'll give it a saddle. Oh, yeah.
And then I guess I have another wing coming off the other side that would look like...
Mine's kind of actually awesome.
Yeah?
I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't draw my ears big enough. That's the only thing that I'm worried about.
Oh, I wish I hadn't given it like bat wings. Okay.
I think I'm pretty much good to go.
Yeah. Now what I'd like you to do is I want you next to the animal, do a little stick figure so we can see
for scale.
For scale, so we can see how big you are in relation to this animal.
Okay. Well, I wish you told me that beforehand because...
Okay.
Look, I'm going to have to get it.
Now, my pen has started to lose some ink, so any issues I have with the drawing are
is 100%
just because of that.
All
yes.
right, Patty, let's reveal.
All right, I want you to reveal first.
All right, I present to you, Patrick, and you, the viewer, the Gog. with a scale. We'll take a photo and then there'll be a photo of it up now for the audience. And it's pretty good.
It's actually pretty good.
You can see that the ears aren't big enough. The ears aren't big enough.
Okay, so
the ears need to be about triple that size.
Can I describe what I'm seeing to everyone?
Yeah.
So it looks like almost a koala's head.
Yeah, it is
a koala's head on the body of quite a small muscular man, and I can't express enough how human this body looks.
Yeah.
It's like a small, compact man, very buff.
Yeah,
so this guy's been going to the gym.
You see the fingers and
yeah, it's got fingers.
Only the front hands have the human fingers. Only the front feet. The back legs have human feet.
They are just human.
So in a pinch, he can get in a trench coat
and look almost like
a human.
Then in the middle, there's some udders dangling down.
Quite discreet udders.
Very discreet
very
udders.
Tasteful udders.
That's right.
Tasty udders, more like it.
Very, very discreet udders. It's got a saddle on the top for you to ride, which I think that was a good touch. And then up the back, it's really got like a nice curled monkey's tail. Now, I know I said that yours would sound like nightmare fuel. But actually,
looks quite delightful.
It's pretty cute.
Looks quite delightful.
It's pretty cute. I'm quite impressed. It's also, though, my only worry, you've drawn it coming up to not quite, like not even, maybe your knee.
No. Its head is at my waist.
Yes, but look how much lower the body is. Its body's really about knee height, and then it's got quite a big head. I'm concerned about your ability to ride this.
No, I sit on it, and then my legs sort of come out straight. I'm sitting in an L.
Yeah, okay, you know how when clowns ride those tiny bikes?
Yeah.
That's what it's going to look like. With
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That's fine. I knew that. I knew that from the
Okay, so
get-go.
I imagine it's a short bursts animal.
No. Incredible stamina. Incredible
So,
stamina.
I mean, well, I can't imagine you sitting on this thing for very long without getting quite uncomfortable.
no,
And with its muscles, it could run forever.
this saddle is cashmere.
Okay, it's cashmere. I don't think you want it, cashmere.
All right. Let's see.
Okay. Now, again, and I need to preface this
Mm-hmm,
before. It's annoying that we've done this in the same amount of time. Will's drawn it is quite a nice, it's a good drawing.
It's
I think I've been, I mean, you've even sort of given shadow and definition to the muscles in the right.
yeah. Well, I wanted the muscles to pop.
Yeah. I can't draw.
Mm-hmm.
And when I know that I can't express enough how bad I am at drawing. An 8-year-old child
Mm-hmm.
could probably do about as well as I have. So what I've drawn isn't really what I was picturing.
It takes a bit of imagination.
And I need to preface that before I turn this over. And I imagine the visual's going to come up on the screen for our video listeners at the same time. Here's my animal.
What that Paddy? That is really something. That is really something, buddy.
I don't know what happened.
Wow! Oh,
And every
this is gonna look so good up in the fridge. Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy, that's so good.
It's
Oh,
every single step of the way. It got worse and worse.
A strange decision with the legs to make them get so much wider as they go down.
Yeah.
That's-
There are going to be some support issues.
That's trunk heavy.
It's trunk heavy. The trunk's pretty thick.
Yeah. I also don't think usually the trunk, like a part of the mouth.
Yeah.
Like he's got a bottom lip and his top lip is the trunk.
Yeah, after I'd drawn it, I realised that I don't think that's how elephants do it.
Yeah.
I think the trunk is separate, not for my guy.
I'll tell you though, it does look, with the scale and everything, it looks very rideable.
Right, very right.
Like you could fit some friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's really a small bus.
Very sharp teeth.
Yeah, they say powerful, dangerous.
Powerful, yeah. You want
Dangerous.
that power between your thighs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how you feel about the shape of the head? Because I'd like to be clear, I was trying to draw an elephant's head, and this is what this is what happened.
I am not even sure I can describe it. It looks like someone got an elephant and then like pushed in its face.
Don't you think it looks a little bit like a peanut? Smushed onto the...
It looks like, what it looks like is if, you know Persian cats?
Yeah.
It looks like a Persian cat of elephants. Like it's got the smushed in face. Like most elephants have the regular elephant face.
Yeah.
But this one's got that Persian elephant
That's
face.
true.
Which is a touch that I like, Paddy.
Thank you. Now, something I think people will notice...
You
if
didn't lay
see
an
it on
egg,
screen.
I've noticed.
See how the head bulbs out here? Mm-hmm. That does mean he's got a big brain.
Interesting.
Very smart.
Huge mind hole.
Very huge mind hole on this
Yeah.
guy. Now, I didn't draw the egg. Let me just draw an egg here.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. So he does lay eggs.
Funny shaped egg. Can't even chew it. There we go.
Oh, thanks.
Well,
I think pretty good.
look at it, these two next to each other.
One looks like more of a pet, and the other looks, which is what I wanted it to be,
A formidable beast.
a formidable beast that is going to help me take over the world.
Yeah. And mine is going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be very warm in bed at night.
Yours is quite cute.
I'm so surprised with how cute.
Yeah, yours came out really well.
Yeah.
Mine is nightmare fuel. I mean, that would genuinely... I might have nightmares about
Don't
my
doubt
own
the
support
god, man.
animal.
Don't doubt the god.
Oh, mine needs a name. Can we finish by giving mine a name?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can.
What about Billy?
What about Ishmael?
Yeah, Ishmael. This is...
Call me.
Call me Ishmael.
All right.
Oh, Ishmael.
Yeah,
I've not spelled it right. That's fine.
That's fine. And with that, let us know in the comments, through the pipes, through the socials, which support animal you'd rather. The cute, cuddly, versatile Gog, or...
An elephant with teeth that lays eggs.
and wings.
And wings. It flies.
Yeah. Let us know. And
See you next time.
yeah, thanks for listening.